Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. You are welcome to this program. Today's program is not so much, but we talk about the Biafra referendum, the self-referendum organized by the government of Biafra in exile, led by his Prime Minister, Mr. Simon Njoko Eba. According to Nigerian newspaper called Daily Post Nigeria, in its publication, it stated, Biafra, BRGIE begins self-referendum voting for all Igbos, reveals details. This publication attracted this very program because for Nigerian newspaper to carry this, Nigeria is aware of this self-referendum. This is not the first referendum to be held in the world. But the difference is that this is a digital voting. This is a modern voting system employed by the government in exile for every Biafran to have the chance to vote wherever they are. There are circumstances that brought about the need to go back to the republic already established. The reasons for the reintroduction of these measures are based on the fact that those circumstances that led to Nigerian civil war between 1967 to 1970 had not been resolved. It is noted that Nigeria has three nations in one. This was brought together by the former colonial Britain in 1914. This program is not a forum to repeat history, which is known all over the world, and particularly amongst Nigerians. The difference is that the youth of today, who have been opportuned to live up to the expectations both inside and outside the world, had been able to diagnose the foundation of Nigeria, role of each nation before and after the Civil War, the manipulations and the subjugation of Nigerian government, both military and civilian, since after the Civil War that lasted between 1967 to 1970. Indeed, after the Civil War, the North and the Southwest that fought against the Southeast made it impossible for the integration and the rehabilitation to take place. Therefore, the youths have been able to gather the data of the governance of Nigeria and carry out the practical statistics of how the country is being run and governed. Therefore, they decided to revive, to go back to the defunct Biafra, and this has to go in line with the rules and regulations dated out by the United Nations establishment of a new state. The question being asked is, what do the Southeastern politicians do? What is their role in re-establishing the defunct Biafran government? Well, according to the answer received, the present politicians from the southeast of Nigeria are not aware of what is happening to the entire region. They did not see the war. Majority of them never saw the war and never read the history of the war, but they emerge as politicians based on the Nigerian corrupt system. And I look at the photograph of these very politicians. You see they are under the coverage of COVID-19. They close their mouth, their ears. They do not want to know what is happening to their people. They do not work for the liberation of their people, both administratively, economically, and politically within the context of Nigeria. They are there receiving money, bribes, and taking care of their families and not the people. Therefore, those who are concerned about the welfare of their people have come out to say, we are there for you, our people. Come out and vote. We will make life more meaningful to you. Today, their properties and businesses are being destroyed all over Nigeria, with no southeastern region politician speaking for the people, speaking on the behalf of those whose properties are destroyed. They make lip services, and that is all they need. Therefore, the government of Biafra in exile has taken it upon themselves to organize this self-referendum to prepare ground for the re-establishment of the defunct Biafra, while the politicians are running around to stop them, but not doing anything to help and ensure that their people are reintegrated. Unfortunately, those who are called politicians, we are serving the military. Those who are in power, those who are against the people of the Southeast, they only serve them, and their masters are living and still directing and instructing them on what to do. Therefore, it becomes difficult for them to act. As a result, those who have no connection with the masters of the present political servants of the north and the southwest of Nigeria decided to liberate themselves. Therefore, to do this, they decided to hold a self-referendum to enable them to re-establish the defunct Republic of Biafra. And with the ongoing system, the Biafran government in exile, following the step of other re-established governments in exile, is hoping to achieve this. So they are calling on all the Biafrans, both home and abroad, to vote massively to enable this re-establishment of Biafran government in exile. This is the program, and we ask those who are qualified to vote for their own freedom. You have to note that there is no time in the world that freedom is free, and there is no time all members of the nation will vote or will decide to vote at the same time or join the Biafran government. When you look at the Declaration of Independence in United States, according to history and documents, only 13 states out of the 50 states today they have under the British control were able to forge themselves to declare independence of United States. Therefore, not all the states or members of the southeastern region will at the same time support the Biafra movement. Biafra. If we have today 50 states in United States of America, only 13 made themselves available and they supported the Declaration of United States of America before others joined. Therefore, nothing stops Biafra from following the same step and allow those who will join later to do so. Therefore, the referendum is meant for those who are purely interested, who want liberation, to join hand to liberate themselves and allow others to join later, as it was in United States of America. This we have done in accordance with the information available to us. Therefore, we request and ask those who have not voted or who are not 100% deciding to vote to make up their mind to vote for their own liberation. Even if it is not going to be used now, at least that will show and send signal to Nigerian government that people are not happy with their treatment against the southeast of Nigeria. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you all. Thank you. And as you vote for your own freedom and the freedom of your generations to come. Do not forget to share this video to your loved ones. Leave your comment, give us thumbs up, and above all, take care of yourself and be focused. Till we come to you next time. God bless you all. Bye. Nigerian judicial system is